everybody today. Hope you guys are off to a great Thursday. It's almost Halloween and you guys have been on my heart because your families have been on my heart, and I want to help you guys succeed and win even with your kids, you guys. We just need to make some fun options for them so that they are excited about it too. So today we are going to make Blue Coolada Gummies. And if you're joining me live, and if you're watching the replay, just do hashtag Blue Coolada. Cool as in it's super cool, because these are so cool and I think your kids are gonna love these and I'm super excited about it. So I can't wait to show you how easy this is to make, you guys. All right, anybody joining me live here this morning? We'll see if any friends pop up. All right, I am ready to go. Okay, good morning, good morning. Good morning, friends. Hello from Oklahoma. Yes, ma'am. Let's see if I can see. So I don't like when I can't tell who's here. It's Kay. Good morning. Good morning, Kay. Hello, Melody. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. You guys, I had my coffee somewhere and I lost it. I don't know what I did. I microwave it? Oh, I did. Okay. You guys, how many of you need more healthy options that your kids will eat? So my son, it's very hard for me to get protein in him. I found like I think we're up to 5. We might be up to 5 things that I can get protein in him. So this is a great way to add protein and help your kids get that in, especially if you struggle in that area. Good morning from Canada. Who's here from Canada? Jeanette. Good morning, Jeanette. Good to see you. Let's see if this is probably going to be loud. Jeanette. Yep. I knew it. Good morning, Barb. Barb? Oh, Barb's from Canada. Okay, Jeanette, I don't know where you're from. Where are you from? Cindy, Marge, good morning, good morning. Okay, now we got a bunch of people on here, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to tell you guys, and sorry, maybe I need to shrink. I'm tall, so it's really hard sometimes to get a good angle for you guys, but I wanted a stovetop angle because I want you guys to see how fast this comes together, how easy it is. You guys can, I hope you got the supplies. If you don't, you can make it without the blue spirulina. It won't be as pretty, so I recommend ordering it. I did put the link in the description. I did put the recipe in the description for you guys, so you can grab it there. It has the links to all the things too, so you can go grab it. But the blue spirulina is like the secret key ingredient to this to make it that really pretty blue color. And the more blue you add, the more blue it will be. So you guys can play around with that too. I did notice that when I was creating the recipe. And I also learned something. You can't just take, I thought, oh, I'll just take the fun sippers. You guys remember we did Sip the Rainbow? And I was like, oh, I'll just take the fun sippers and just pour it into molds and they'll be easy peasy, right? Nope, it wasn't like that. I had to kind of play around with it because it was so diluted, you couldn't taste it. And let's be honest, kids want it to taste like gummy bears. They want it to taste sweet. So when I created this, I had kids 100% in mind. If you are a sweet tooth, you are also going to love this, okay? So what you're gonna do is get out a saucepan. Now, if you have purchased the multi-purpose pot, it doesn't matter which size, if it's the 8 cup or the 12 cup, I would recommend using this because it has the pour spout. Now the reason I'm gonna demo it in a saucepan, 2 things, they don't sell this currently. So I'm so sad because I want everyone to have one of these because it blesses my life. The other reason, if you guys can see, it's hard for you to see in the saucepan and I want you guys to be able to see in my saucepan. So just know when I normally make this, I cook it into my multi-purpose pot because then it's if you have a pot that has a spout on it, then you can just pour it directly into your molds from your pot, okay? So to get started, we will put our oven on and we're going to add, I'm just gonna go down the list. I love recipes where you can add everything. So when you look at this recipe, step 1 is add everything except for the gelatin to the recipe. So we're just gonna go down the recipe, which by the way, you guys, oh my gosh, my web angel redid my recipe. So if you are a printer, you have printed out recipes, Go print all of them again. She's working on fixing them because the titles weren't at the top. You guys see this? Blue Coolada Gummies. It looks so much better. So if you have printed my recipes, they're prettier now. So go reprint it. Okay. Now, 1.5 cups of water. So I'm going to add, is this right? Oh, I got a little extra. I don't want to do too much. 1.5 cups of water. Yes, there we go. And I just have it on like medium. And then we are going to add 1/2 cup of lemon juice. I am close. Haha. All right. 1/2 cup lemon juice. You guys, you could, I was talking to my generation movers, and I was thinking how you could put the blue pea flowers in here. Just keep in mind, they're gonna be purple because of the fun chemical reaction that happens with the blue in the pea flower and lemon juice. It'll be purple, but you could put, if you bought the blue pea flowers, you could do that. Just know it'll be like, you could call it monster purple. It'll be really fun. But I think it will have the same taste, and it will be just as good. Because that's the thing, blue spirulina has no taste. So it's not like when you add the other spirulina and the moringa mixed together and it has that like green undertone. There is no undertone to it. So you don't have to worry about if your kids are going to think, does this taste green? It won't taste green. Okay, now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of super sweet, and I lost it. There it is. So 1 tablespoon of super sweet. And then we shall add 3 tablespoons of gentle sweet. Now, you can definitely just use all super sweet if you guys want to. You can play around with it. You could use stevia if that's all you have. However, I am making this very kid friendly, and gentle sweet tastes the most like sugar. So I still cut it back by using some super sweet, but I'm also putting this gentle sweet in here to give it that very kid-friendly taste. And you're gonna like it too, Mama. You're gonna like it too. All right? Have your kids make this. I hope your kids are here. Hi, kids. I wish I had Blippi with me because I'm sure that all the kids would be like, yes. Don't you think Blippi teaching this? I was thinking this the other day. Blippi needs to teach THM to kids. It would be so fun. Okay. 4 pinches of mineral salt. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now we are going to do 1 teaspoon of pineapple extract and 1/2 teaspoon of coconut extract. And so I'm using the Trim Healthy Mama brand. So let's do this. 1 teaspoon and 1/2 teaspoon. Which I love these measures. I should put this in the link for you guys too because I love this thing. It has a tablespoon, a teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, and 1/4 teaspoon, all in the same thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, now we are going to add the blue spirulina. So this is the one I get. I get it from Amazon, and it's in the description if you guys want to check it out. Look at it. It's so pretty. You just don't want to get this all over your house. My kids like to touch things, and I told my daughter, you can't sorry, you can't put your hand in there. She wanted to. Okay. So it's 1/4 teaspoon. You can always add more if you want to make it a little bit, look how pretty that is. Depending on how bright of a blue that you want, if you want to be just super economical, just keep it to that 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. We want to whisk it in. And where did I put my whisk? Here it is. Okay. So we're going to whisk this in. You guys see this turning blue? Oh, yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Now, this is, you guys see that literally, have your kids make this. You make this. It just doesn't take very long. So stir this in, and we're going to let this warm up just for a minute. And just make sure that you don't have any of those like little blue chunks left, because it'll show up in your final product. So you just want to make sure that those are dissolved before we start mixing in the gelatin. Okay, perfect. Looks great. Okay, this is my tip. I have a tip. Where am I? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Now, invest in bulk in gelatin if you're going to make a bunch of gummies for your kids, because it goes quickly when you make gummies. And we're going to do 7 tablespoons. The thing is, you don't want to just sit here and go 1, 2, and do that, because it will get clumpy. So there's like, this is just the secret magic sauce to make it perfect. Pre-measure it in a separate cup, all 7 tablespoons. And, which you guys, you know what, I'm going to show you because we like math around here, right? Just take, so 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup is 4 tablespoons, so you can do that. This, look how, it looks like, oh my gosh, what is that? Stalagmites. I don't even know if that's the right word. I probably butchered that. One of you homeschool mamas is going to be messaging me. It's okay, please do. You can correct me. I was trying to explain somebody about the amygdala and the frontal cortex the other day. Coach Linda, you know. And I was flipping this stuff around. You guys find the mind fascinating? Super fascinating. Okay, we need 3 more tablespoons before I forget. Because otherwise, you know what'll happen. The gummies will be not very gummy. So 7 tablespoons exactly. It will be just like gummy texture, okay? If you've made the lemon pucker gummies from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook and you like a little bit softer of a gummy, you can use 6 tablespoons. I really wouldn't use more than 7. I think 7 is exactly perfect. So now we have this. I'm just gonna feel this. I think it's feeling nice. We just want this to be like warm. You don't want it to boil, so make sure it doesn't boil. Okay, so this is it. You guys ready for the magic? This is the magic. Your daughter is allergic to pineapple. What other flavors do you suggest trying? You could use apricot. Can she do apricot? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You wanna be whisking like this while pouring this in. I'm gonna do it from this angle. So this is, you gotta get a little wild in your saucepan. You just do not want this to get clumpy. Okay, looking good. Dun, dun, dun. I have to pay attention, you guys, or we know what will happen. Not good things. Oh, we are close. Gotta keep whisking, gotta keep whisking. Okay. Oh, and as you add this, you will see the color changes. So if you feel like it's too greenish, you can always go back and add some more blue if you want to, but I will show you the final product and then you guys will know what it looks like. Oh yeah, see, we're done. Duh. Oh, did you see that? It like poofed that way though. Cooking is fun, you guys. If you're not loving cooking, you need to smile more and have a little more fun in the kitchen and sing. We're always goofing around in the kitchen. It is just where the heart of the home is. Get your kids a cooking with ya. A cooking, yeah. Okay, so once you get this nice and mixed, really let it heat for not very long, like a couple minutes max. I'm just making sure there's really no chunks, but man, there is nothing worse than a big old clumpy of gelatin. So, okay. That looks great. Looks lovely. Can you guys see in there? You see in there? Yes, okay. Ta-da! All right, now, if it was in my saucepan, I gotta rinse my fingers off. I would just pour it directly, but I'm going to show you what I do. Let me see. This feels pretty good. One more little stir for good measure. Okay, I'm kind of shortcutting this, but let it cook for just a minute. Then, when it's done, if it's in this, you're just ready to pour it. And if not, you need to transfer it to something. If you try to pour it from here, it will be just terrible. Don't do that. So put it in something that can pour, a glass measuring cup or something. Okay, and also when you're done with this, make sure you rinse your pots because that gelatin likes to stick on stuff. So just put it in hot water. It'll save you some time in the kitchen instead of, don't forget it. Don't let it sit there. I don't want you guys to have a mess. Okay, so now let's see. I've got to rearrange just a touch here so I can show you the magic. This is the magic. Okay, so this is my Epicure silicone liner. And this is the Perfect Petites. I did put it in the description for you guys if you want to get this. I love this thing for all of the Jell-O things. It makes it like perfect bite size for kids. And you can do bars in it. You can do, I've done the Rashida's, oh goodness, there's a whole video on it. What are they called? The cookie dough bites. I've done that in here if you want like specifically portion sized items. This is awesome for that, and you can just pour things in. So that's all I do. I take this and then I put these in, and you know what I don't have to show you guys, so I fill them almost full, leave a little space at the top because you do want to stick these into your freezer when you're done. And so when you put them in your freezer, lay them flat, because if you overfill these, it's gonna spill all over, and then that's not fun. And if you just fill them right under the line, they pop out perfectly. Hey, you, are you ready for gummies? They can't see you. Gotta come over here and you can wave. Here's Haven. She is obsessed with these gummies, you guys. She ate like, I don't know how many. I need to actually figure out how much protein is in each one. Because, and I can tell you guys how much protein. Let's see. There is, okay, so in this, there's 70 grams of protein in here, you guys. 70! And hold on, I'm gonna do the math for you guys. Maybe somebody can do it. 70, let's see, I think it makes 2, 3, 4. Wait, what do I got here? 6, and I think it makes 24. I think it makes 24. So somebody do the math for me and then tell me because I can't remember. 70 divided by 24, how many grams of protein in each one? It's awesome. So these are like little perfect size. These ones are hot, so you don't want these ones yet, okay? So I don't have any to pop out to show you guys. I have the finished product, but when you go to pop these out, it pops out absolutely perfectly clean, and it's amazing because then it's just, you can throw this in the dishwasher and, oh, let's see if I'm gonna get that many. Maybe I'm not gonna get that many. Okay, we have to redo math. I got 2 less, although if you fill them a little bit more. Let's still go with, so anywhere from, what did I just say, 24? So 22 to 24. I got 22, but I have a couple that are like really full. So 22 to 24, 70 grams of protein. So however much protein that is, that's a lot. Now, okay, so you stick this in the freezer. I'm just gonna move these out of the way, but you stick these in the freezer. Don't over freeze them or forget about them because it will make your gelatin weird. And then you can keep them in the refrigerator, just in a container. And they do last a long time in the refrigerator. I have not successfully frozen gelatin like this. So let me know if you have though, I'm curious. Let me grab the finished product. You ready? You wanna eat one? Okay, so here is the finished product. And we'll put it on a plate so you guys can see it. But these are so pretty. Look how pretty these are. These ones turned out a little bit more greenish because I didn't add as much. This is exactly. So if you want it more blue, just add a little bit more blue. Just a little bit more blue. But these are pretty. These just look like the picture. So look at, and they're like, can you see this? I ain't messing around when I say gummy, you guys. This is a gummy. You can play with these. Okay, if you make these though, make sure your kids bite these and chew these because they're very slippery and I don't want anybody choking. I have a whole story on that. That's for another day, you guys. Everyone lived. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, you want one? You have to bite it. You want to bite it? Okay, come here. Bite it. Oh, you kissed it? Ah, there. Do you like them? Should mommy have one too? All right, you guys. Oh, here. Let me get you a close-up. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? You could see them. Yeah. Your kids could make like a Jell-O mountain out of these. You can make this a homeschool activity here. Building and crafting. And then eating your project. This is very yummy. Do you like it? She says. Very good. All right, 3 grams each. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry did the math for us. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate that. Oh, our friends say hi, Haven. Sherry says hi. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Vicki. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Andrea. Good morning, Debbie. Hey, Stacy and Kim. Oh, guess who's here? Acacia. Mwah, we love you, Acacia. Hey, Lucinda.
Hi.
Hi, Laura. Good morning, friends. Hey, Monica.
You have to bite it.
What was the second extract? Pineapple and coconut. Pineapple and coconut. And if you want to sub in, oh, I can turn them. Oh. If you want to sub in apricot, you could do that too. So, all right. You have to chew it though.
I know.
You know? Okay. You know? Okay. Good. All right. Let's see. Did I miss anybody's questions? So you don't need to bloom the gelatin first in the cool water before you use it in this recipe. No, not in gelatin here. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. All right. Well, hope that was helpful. Thank you guys for joining me. And don't forget, on Tuesday, inside of Generation Movers, we're going to kick off our holiday cooking. If you're not in there, you need to join us. I have a discount code for you guys to join. It's 10 for 3. And I will also link that. I didn't link it in the description. I will add that so you guys can jump in to the group. You can check out all the cooking classes that I have this fall. We're going to cook together so you can stay on plan for Halloween. We're going to do a whole bunch of treats next Tuesday night. And then I have some fun cooking for Thanksgiving as well as for Christmas as well. And on top of that, you get all of the other content in my membership included for absolutely free. There's workshops. If you need shortcuts, I'm your girl. And guess what? I'm all about helping you to lead the next generation. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys again next week. Have a great day. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. All right, guys, take care. And we will see you next week.